everybody, Keyforge Corner here, and welcome to the new show, Keyforge News, where I'm going to cover new, and sometimes old, Keyforge topics which I would like to share with all of you guys. And today, we have a quite interesting way to start, because today we're talking about Keyforge in Thailand. Apparently Thailand has gotten their hands on Keyforge, and like most countries, they have their decks translated to their language. Now, however, this did bring some issues, as it seems, since a lot of the cards have been mistranslated. Some worse, some in a way where it doesn't matter that much, but still, mistranslations are not too good. Especially for new players, because they'll read the cards, assume they work that way, but then it turns out, whoops, that's not how it works. So, Erratas have been issued in order to try and counteract this little problem that has shown up because of it. Now, this is from the Keyforge Facebook group, and now of course I cannot read this language, but someone has translated it to English, at least for a few of these cards, so we can see how they have been mistranslated. So let's start with Untamed Ambassador. So Untamed Ambassador, as we all know, has the effect Fight 3. You may play or use an Untamed card this turn, and he's an elusive creature. Now, when it comes to the Thai text, it's still an elusive creature. However, his fight/reap ability has been changed to you may play or use a Shadows card this turn, which that's just ridiculous. I mean, I understand that these things can happen. I don't really think that the translator himself mistranslated Untamed Ambassador. Maybe there was just some sort of problem between the cards, you know, because all of them are ambassadors. Maybe some mix-up has happened or something like that. Then we have Self Defense. The original text says, Fight Reap, move 1 amber from one of your cards to your pool. And it has been translated into, move 1 amber from your creature card to your pool. Which does make a slight difference, because if you have, for example, amber on one of your artifacts, then the Thai text wouldn't really apply to it. And I don't really think it's such a huge issue. It's one of the weaker mistranslations, at least for now, you know. Maybe next set we're gonna have more cards that will synergize with Selvin, but for now it was one of the weaker mistranslations. Then we have Calfine, and boy oh boy, Calfine. So the original text says, before fight, deal 2 damage to each neighbor of the creature Calfine fights. The Thai text, however, before fight, deal 5 damage to each neighbor of the creature Calfine fights. Which is just ridiculous. I mean, someone called Bingle Bang Bang, because I think that the Calfine in Thailand is trying to make him lose a job. For all of you that don't know, Bingle Bang Bang does the exact same thing as Calfine, but it deals 5 damage instead of 2. Now, the Calfine here apparently is trying to, you know, be the better guy. Just be strong and deal more damage. It's ridiculous. Then we have Martian House. The original text, play, choose a creature. For each damaged creature, give the chosen creature 2+1 power counters, which is nice. If you pull this off, you can really have a huge creature, especially if you have mass damage cards like Ammonia Clouds and your opponent has bigger creatures. But in the Thai text, it says play, choose a creature, and for each damaged creature, give the chosen creature +1 power counter. Only 1, which, you know, makes it half as good. So, that's quite unfortunate. And we have Total Recall. Original text. For each friendly ready creature, gain 1 amber. Return each friendly creature to your hand. And the way it was translated, play. For each friendly creature, gain 1 amber. Return each friendly creature to your hand. The ready part is missing. So you can reap with all your creatures, return them to the hand, and gain an amber, which is just insane. That's crazy. Then we have Mindworm. It's an elusive creature. And before a fight, the creature Mindworm fights deals damage equal to its power to each of its neighbors. And the translation says, before fight, the creature Mindworm fights deals damage equal to its power to one of its neighbors. Only one of them, which, again, makes it half as good. And last one we have on this list is Exterminate, Exterminate. And with this one, the original text is for each friendly mask creature you control, destroy a non-mask creature with lower power. The Thai text, however, says, for each friendly mask creature you control, destroy a non-mask creature, starts from the lowest power to the highest power. I guess that's supposed to mean that for each friendly mask creature which you control, you destroy a non-mask creature, starting from the one that has the lowest power, going all the way up to the highest power if you have enough creatures, which is an interesting effect. That's not at all what Exterminate does, but it's surely an interesting thing to see. Now, when it comes to these mistranslations, they do happen, unfortunately. And very often, it's really not the fault of Fantasy Flight Games. Translators are just appointed to translate the game for them, so it's just the translator's fault for messing this up. Or, as I mentioned before, it could just be a mix-up in the system with cards like the Ambassador, since there's 6 Ambassadors. Could have just been a mix-up because they're so similar to each other. Now, I do have to say that this, I think, happens in all countries. Maybe not, but I know that the Polish one also had some butchered translation. For example, the plague rats in Poland are suicidal rats because they kill each other. They don't deal more damage to other creatures for each rat. They deal more damage to each of your rats for each rat. It's... why? I mean, there are surely some cards which would synergize with this, but Jesus Christ. It's just terrible to have 7 of these suicidal But anyway, that's the news we have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the new news show. Hope you will keep on enjoying the new ones I'll be uploading onto this channel. And do not worry, I will still upload mainly ruling videos, but I feel like talking about news from time to time is important so all of you know what's going on in the world of Keyforge. Now, if you guys have any questions, let's discuss them in the comments below. You know how I like to discuss. I'm the Keyforge Corner. Hope you guys keep on forging those keys, and I will see you tomorrow.